Hello. Alright. So islands. So, hold on a second. I think I can just... Might be able to just start it from here? I probably could have just started from there. But one thing that I was made aware of, and I didn't really get to take advantage of too much, was, oh, there's more relic stuff here, too. Also, expansion pack purchase bonus, which I don't know if that's gonna come back when we do the rest of that. Where did I see that we could start it from there before?
Anina sensei.
Maybe it was just from the regular menu. I don't remember. After the final battle. I think it was after. Should be. Oh, hold on. European front burning. Yeah, I see that. A little bit different. DLC just brings out that page. But yeah, we had a pretty good run here. We're gonna be doing New Game Plus today. Maybe not.
ここで中断とはゆっぱい殿では
We'll just draw a dog it then. Just die. Yes. Because they were saying that you could almost like even do it from the menu, but I think they just meant from here. So the big thing for this is that as much as we've gained from the previous one, we can use to get other stuff. So you start with the new game for New Game Plus. Data, you can spend plus points to start with special bonuses. Your plus point pool is based on your total earned MXP. These bonuses come in 4 categories: data, cap increase, parts, and skill programs. The better the bonus, the more plus points it will cost to apply. Data bonuses allow you to choose to keep credits, MXP, or pilot score from your file while you're starting from New Game Plus from. Bonuses under cap increase affect maximum weapons, maximum upgrades, and pilots' maximum trainable stats. Under parts, you can select any parts you gained in the previous playthrough to start your new game with. Under skill program bonuses, you can choose to set skill programs to begin your new game with them in stock. So that's interesting because in the older games, when we did our New Game Plus for V, a lot of it just carried over. Obviously, we were still having to earn other stuff for extra upgrades and shit like that. But technically, we could have just sat on this for like another like week or so and just autoed more front missions and probably gotten more to work with. 100% Sony. These are not very expensive though. Great Cat 5. There's stuff in here that I want, though. Yeah, hyper generator. Hyper reloader. Extra arms is nice. The other thing that we had a good chunk of that I want to get back is assist here. Let us, yes. Extra arms. Just kidding. Telling you in 25 to max pilot stat increase. Pilot stat. Is there anything that I skipped out on here? No. We just flat out had enough for all of it. we're doing alright. Oh, you know, hold on. What's some good stuff that we should get from here? Second attack. Hit and run. We're not really gonna need Prod Ace or anything like that. Fighting Spirity. Oh. The rest would just be parts or something. Chronic Converter is what? Moni. For bravery, not bad. Vital dampener for the ships. Rescue unit, yeah. Should probably care a little bit more about S adapter, but I mean, if we have more after. System bug, debug. Just casually pick up Getter Emperor's Will and ask for whatever. There you go. 2 archetypes. Range extender is good. Oh. They're like right on it. Damn. It's fuck. Hold on. I think all of these are like 300 as well, yeah. Alright, we'll finalize it from there. I think we did pretty good, actually. So Expert gets into where we tend to cut into other shit. Less experience. And it gets units can't be targeted and other ally spirits during enemy phases. That's the thing that kind of bugs me, so we'll probably stay on hard. Unless we really just want to grit our teeth. We'll change it if it gets a little bit too much. But we got Cross. Let's see, Ninja and special operative that follows customs descending from traditional Japanese ninjas. Is the head of the ninja group called the Special Stealth Forces Haze. He pilots the mobile armored ninja Lundra. See, our last run was a Forte, so we're picking the boy this time. It's true. It's not related to things. Don't worry about it. The Earth. Godzilla didn't happen. That's right. It's just he's gonna happen again in a slightly different context. So I should have figured, but resisting against Izana is the more common thing, and it makes more sense for you to do. The other ending isn't necessarily any truer of an ending, but it's probably gonna be more of a pain in the ass. So see how that shakes out too. So many aliens.
異星からの侵略者との戦い、人類同士の戦い。その中でも地球に住むアースノイドとコロニーに住むスペースノイドの確執は長きにわたり、ついには全面戦争へと至ったのです。スペースノイドを率いるハマーン・カーン、ギルバート・デュランダル。
The fact that Haman was like one of the very few that wasn't like even hinted at being brought back at alongside Durandal is bullshit. It's true.
さらにはその戦いの裏で己の野望をむき出しとする者たち。平和を願う人たちの決死の戦いにより人類の敵は打ち破られました。地球と宇宙の戦いも双方に多くの犠牲を出しながらもそれぞれの指導者が倒れたことにより終わりを迎えようとしました。しかしそれは幻想でした。スペースノイドの指導者シャア・アズナブルに対し地球を支配したルルーシュビ・ブリタニアは徹底抗戦を打ち出したのです。
Especially considering that we got Operator Haman for GBO2, so it's not like she wasn't anywhere. VA was. ルルーシュビ・ブリタニアは自らの意志を世界中へと示そうとしました。 Oh, hi. It's Uchka, hi. I don't remember her face being that big in here. Our world is in flux. When it's all settled, what will await? Disaster? Maybe even destruction? I'm afraid. Afraid of the parade tomorrow will be the beginning of the end. Ah, okay, yep. So the parade for Emperor Lelouch has begun. With the destruction of Logos and the end of the shadow rule of Earth, as well as the death of Trace Kushernada, he will naturally become the leader of Earth, as his Holy Britannian Empire is now the largest military force on the surface. Still calling himself the Emperor of Earth is worrying. Yes, he's clearly positioning himself as Earth's sole ruler, and this effectively serves as a final declaration of war against the Space Noids. But the Space Noid leadership, I assume you're thinking of Haman Karn, Gilbert Durandal, and Leonardo Peacecraft. Yes, with their defeat, the Space Noids will most likely unite under the leadership of Shar Aznable. Then the fighting will continue, Miss Edgecott. I thought this war taught everyone the foolishness of hatred, and yet... Ultimately, the future of Earth is now Emperor Lelouch's to decide. He wants a final conclusion, and Shar Aznable is happy to provide. Put that dot in it. Leave her alone. So much peace. So much for peace anytime soon. Dr. Hell and the Dark Gundam are defeated. The Bison World forces are all gone. It should have been the start of something better. But the Earth and space are still mired in war. Meanwhile, it's like Emperor Lelouch hasn't even noticed all the ruined cities and the wounded survivors in them, damn it. He'd driven back the Campbellians, but Emperor Barao is still out there, leading the Yoma Empire. I don't remember if these cut-ins were here when we started last time. But we can't give up. Jinguji gave his life for this fight. We gotta carry on. That's what you'd say, right, Akira? For many months into the war. Yeah, right. Didn't people learn how pointless war is? Even after all that, some people still want conflict. People like Lelouch v. Britannia and Shar. The coming war will be between Earth under Lelouch's rule and space under Shar's control. It'll probably be the end of it all. Shar's no fool. He knows the significance of everything Treize and Miliardo did. But if Lelouch demands all-out war, there won't be any other option. What will we do when the time comes? Have you heard from Camille? No. No word from him yet. Shar, Camille, are you going to be swept up by the times as well? There he is, Emperor Lelouch. Look at that stupid face. Lelouch v. Britannia. For all we did, we couldn't stop him. Hiro, hey, are you? Not a word. He wants a decisive conclusion to the conflict with the Space Noids, which means more bloodshed. Ufei, where are you going? I refuse to accept any of this. I reject him, Shar, Treize, all of it. I hope you're watching, everyone. The streets are packed with people hoping to get a glimpse of Emperor Lelouch. In addition to having the Emperor go on about among the people, the parade serves as a warning for those who would endanger Earth. Emperor Lelouch is committed to steering the world towards a new age. Oh. Then Zero shows up. Look at him. Da 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 da. It's Zero, the masked leader of the Order of the Black Knights. Zero has appeared. And he stabbed his ass shut. Oh no. Zero! Suzuka Kuruduki. So you fulfilled your promise. I actually saw the scene from this with Nunali there and all that. Lelouch? Lelouch! Lelouch, is this really the ending you wanted? Even if it is, I can't accept it. Ed, with this, the war is over. But our fight's just starting. That maybe brings us to? Okay, there we go.
悪逆皇帝と呼ばれたルルーシュ・ビ・ブリタニアは黒の騎士
We're gonna stab in front of everybody and then got better anyway. What the fuck?
指導者を失った地球側は戦いを望まない市民の声を受けて体制を見直すこととなり、シャア・アズナブルもそれに応じたことで地球と宇宙の最終戦争は回避されたのです。こうして世界は平和を取り戻しました。それはまるでルルーシュ・ビ・ブリタニアが全ての憎しみを連れ去っていったかのようでした。しかしその変革が成し遂げられたのは多くの人が訴えた戦争の愚かしさ、悲しさ、虚しさを人々が自らのこととして受け止めたためでしょう。レボル・ウォー、世界と人々に変革を促したこの戦いはそう呼ばれることとなりました。戦争の爪痕が未だ残る中、地球も宇宙も新たな時代に向けて歩み始めようとしています。新たに発足した新地球連邦政府にはそれぞれの権利が認められたスペースコロニーも参加を決めました。そして皇帝ルルーシュ暗殺から1年の時が流れ、私 エチカワイ・フランバーネットは14歳の誕生日を迎えました。
That finally brings us to flowers, a ninja, a birthday. Yeehaw. The flowers are in bloom. They must be celebrating this special day with you. Anina. Happy 14th birthday, Miss Echka. The garments I prepared for today suit you perfectly. Thank you very much. But, what is it? Never mind, it's nothing important. Miss Echka, I've been at your side as your teacher for 3 years now. I don't know how much I can help, but I hope you tell me if there was anything bothering you. I'm just anxious. Anxious? About what? I'm not sure. The Revolutionary War is over, and the world is starting to change. That should be a good thing, but there's a part of me that just can't relax. That's not unreasonable at all. The death of the evil Emperor Lelouch kept the Earth in space from a catastrophic conflict, and brought an end to the wars between humanity. But those wars left deep scars, and there's no end in sight to the energy crisis. Everyone has plenty of cause for anxiety. Besides, we're still facing attacks from non-human forces. Japan still lives in fear from them. Even our Yagami city isn't safe. And here I am, just a powerless child. There's nothing I can do about any of it. Be patient, Miss Echka. You don't need to fix everything at once. You'll be in a position to lead in due time. And you just need to be ready to serve to the best of your ability when the call comes. That's what Dr. Yagami, your dearly departed father and my teacher, wanted for you. My father left me this mansion and the entire area of Yagami City. That's right. It wouldn't be exaggerating to call you the ruler of the city, though that may be a slightly backwards way of looking at it. But Japan is part of the New Earth Federation. I may own this land, but I don't have any actual authority. Are you sure about that? Anina? It's been 3 years now since I came to live with you as Dr. Yagami requested in his will, Miss Echka. You can see the city and all of its people from atop this hill, and you have a great responsibility towards it all, Miss Echka. What? A great responsibility. This is the message Dr. Yagami left for me to give you at the right time. That time being today, your 14th birthday. Responsibility, huh? Man, little would-be ruler, you got the worst baggage of all to carry around. Who are you? How did you get in here? This is House Framberny property. If you're an intruder, I'll call the police. Hey, throttle it back a little. I'm not a bad guy. What's your business here then? Well, I gotta say one thing first. Happy birthday, Echka. Echka Y. Framberny. Well, thank you. Now then, for your birthday present. Kaboom! Miss Echka, look! The city! Wait, those are... Uh-oh. Mobile dolls, yeehaw! Mobile suits? It's a Taurus. The new EFF doesn't use those. That must mean it's a non-military armed organization. In other words, terrorists. This must be Val X, that group operating all over the world. Oh god, it's been a minute since we've heard Val X. Val X, the ones who claim to honor victory, anarchy, liberty, and the unknown. Yes, and we don't know who they are, what they want, or anything beyond the fact that they carry out terrorist attacks. And they're blowing up the fucking suburbs. Hi, Yomugi. Ah! Who the hell are these guys? Hi, Takuma. They're attacking all over the city with no apparent target. I suppose that does suggest that they're Val X, doesn't it? You... Don't tell me this is the birthday present you meant. Wait, where did... He's gone. Miss Echka, we're in danger here. We have to get to the mansion. Look, Anina, the Federation forces are here. Hey guys. Those are the Federation's EFF's Luminous. Their latest model. We should be safe now. Bing, 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 bing. Oh, you guys suck. They were defeated so fast. But how? I need to look. Someone's heading for the remaining one. Really? I can't tell from this far. I knew it. Unmanned. Oh, whatever. This thing is good enough to buy some time. That's right, they put us in this stupid thing. Hi. That man just climbed into the robot. Misachka, quickly, to the mansion. Right. Bing, bing, bing. Like that. Yeah, that's right. Keep your sights on me. Hope you're ready for a payback. You spoiled an important day, so you won't get a drop of pity from me. Yep. I'm a coming. Oh, and all we got is intuition. Damn it all. I forgot how impatient. I got all impatient and ran off ahead. Look what that got me. Still, I'll handle this. That's the whole reason I came here.
スピードだけで勝負は決まらん。必ず当てる。
Ooh.
なぜ当たらないか理解できんだろうな。
Dang. This new EFF model, Luminous, it's not bad at all. I just hope not bad is good enough to deal with these things. Whoa, well, this stage just gets even more interesting. Hey, it's Zero. I came following information suggesting the Logos remnants were hiding in Japan, but why are those tourists attacking the city? The man himself, Zero, leader of the Order of the Black Knights. Couldn't ask for a better wingman. Should have figured he'd still be keeping an eye in Japan, huh? Lucky for me, he can buy me a little time to get my ace in the hole. Skip. Hi. Hello. Super virus. Blow you up. Oh, that seems like this guy still has a bunch of his shit. Pilot-wise, no. Power of the blaze luminous. Strange things are happening in the world, and it's all we can do to keep up. Lelouch, you gave your life for this peace. I swear I'll keep it this way.
僕の進む道、それがゼロだ。全て当てるつもりだ。とどめはハドロンモードで。
Get up out of here. Hasn't gotten hit yet, so no big deal there. Also, Cross is starting fresh, pilot-wise. Rude. There, all done. Oh, and they're still getting shot. A long-range attack. Okay, guess they're not done after all. What? Why is the ground shaking? It's shaking. This isn't an attack. Oh my god. Meanwhile, red alert at the Framberday Manor. Oh, Anina, something's happening to the mansion. What in the world is this noise? Miss Echka, I need you to listen closely to me. Dr. Yagami's message about responsibility, I just passed on to you. It's not the only present he left for you than this 14th birthday. A present? Is now really the time? What I have for you is a gift of power. Power? Its name is the A Advent. The A Advent? All sequences complete. Mobile fortification A Advent launching now. It's time to rip this bitch up out of the earth. Can you imagine seeing the crater that this leaves? It's like, what do we do with it? What? Badoom. It just forms into a lake. Fucked up the entire city block. Like, what? Hello, everybody. Never mind everything that was on the surface. Checking systems. All green. System Nita Kanai's output at a stable level. The A Advent is now fully operational. The A Advent? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why is the city up in the sky? What in the world is going on? Holy hell, look, Baku, the city's flying! Heh, you're right when you said this place is gonna be fun, Takuma. You bet. I'm glad we came out here. City is floating? Hi. I'm floating. I see that city on top of that ship. That's not one of the immigration fleet ships, though. What in the world is that? Residential infrastructure systems have been swapped from local governments to ship-based. The dome is also fully sealed. With that, the city should be safe. Yagami City is flying. Yagami City and part of the neighboring Ayanshi City, to be precise. All the land you own is now part of the Mobile Fortification A Advent. The Mobile Fortification A Advent? And Nina, what on earth is all this? Did my father arrange this? Did you know about this all along? Tell me. I'll listen to all the reprimands you care to give me after we're done. Right now, you have to protect the A Advent. Protect your people. Protect them? Yes. Your decisions will mean life and death for the residents of Yagami City, Miss Echika. Bing, 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 bing. Oh. Their target must be that vessel. Seems like the best assumption, but it doesn't quite sit right with me. That would mean they already knew about the ship. Bing, bing, bing. Nina. Now that the A Advent is fully active, you have complete command of all its functions. You can direct the A Advent with voice commands, though you may experience some delay before it executes your orders. Me? Yes, you. Everything I've taught you has been for this very moment. I've given you the ideal environment to learn not just leadership, but military tactics and strategy, if I do say so myself. But there's no time to waste with doubts, Miss Echika. Give your orders. Bing, bing, bing. Miss Echika, please, A Advent, protect the people of Yagami City. Wiggy, wiggy. The ship's moving. I wouldn't want the city to taking any damage. Let's clear out these guys quick. I wish you good luck, Miss Echika. I'll help you as best I can. Every one of your maids has also been preparing for today. They're all in position as we speak. Maintenance division reporting no problems. All members of the information division are at their stations. The general support division is heading out to care for the folks in the city. Everyone, throw aside any hesitation. As of today, you're a different person than you were before. Take the power of the A Advent as your own. The A Advent. Ren joined. Artie and Cookie. Oh yeah. Skip. Yep. What do we got? Oh, suddenly you can't do super virus or anything, and that's nice.
邪魔はさせない。こちらについてこられるか。
AI が俺にかなうと思うなよ。外すつもりはない。
That also means that we're back to doing support fire inbound for the ship for a while. Bip. There we go. That's... Oh shit. Oh no. Reinforcements. These guys came real prepared. Bing. Ow. Hey, Nina, that robot's piloted by the man who... Misachka, your focus should be on giving orders to the A-Evans crew, not on some stranger. The lady's got it right. What? You broke into the A-Evans communication network? Yeah, it's an emergency. Sorry. Look, I'll take care of myself. You worry about your side, little lady. But you risk yourself to keep us safe. It's Wu Fei. Hi, Wu Fei. That Gundam. It's Chang Wu Fei. Zero. Our world will never be without war. But even so, I will not allow others to force the weak to suffer through war. Bingo. Distracted by the Gundam. This is our only chance. Come in for the drop. And a boop, boop, beep, boop. I wish they would have actually let us have that suit. Oh, I foresee. There. Package delivered, brother. We're not family while we're on a mission. Right now, on the head. Roger that, head. I'll take care of things here. Hayes is to continue the mission. Understood. Take care of the machine. Take care of it, huh? I'll do that if I survive this battle. Bing. He exited his robot? Bing. No, they blew it up. The container. Bing. Hi. Oh yeah. Let's do this, Loonjock. Get fucked. Man, he's... Wait, she? Wu Fei. No. Man, she's fast. A machine. I know it. I saw that machine many times during the revolution. Oh, because they think it's Forte because she fought during the Revolutionary War. I saw that machine many times during the Revolutionary War. That's a mobile armored ninja used as special stealth forces. In fact, it's their head's custom model. Oh, but he recognizes it as the head's. Why is a ninja here? Can you hear me, little lady? Is that supposed to be me? Yep. Don't you worry. Everything's fine now that I got the Loonjock. The Loonjock? What in the world is it? By the way, you're asking for names. And Tsukinowa Cross. You can just call me Cross, though. Cross? Okay, now it's really time to start this show. I'm late for a reunion, so I'll just mow these fools down. I just left him out here. Turn out this side. Yeah. Like, is she gonna be part of some other acting faction? Or is she gonna be under orders from another, like, source to deal with him? Because that was... In dealing with her was trying to tie up loose ends and give her a chance to, like, prove herself. Get here. Mind your business. Loonjock. I'll give you everything I've got. Let's do it. It all begins here.
対モビルスーツ用の任務もある。早手となる。
Pew pew. Oh. The Loonjock, a custom mobile armored ninja for the head of special stealth forces. One quiet, it's like the still moonlight. At the moment it takes action, it's as fierce and the loudest thunder. The Loonjock is something I can identify with. This is what I've lived for. My battle truly begins today.
タイミング、今か。距離を詰める。
The power of Vulcans.
人を殺すための
Oh, counter. Oh wow, not even. Missiles. Oh, and her attune's expensive. Misachka, there's an enemy approaching directly ahead of us. What do we do, Nina? That's up to you, Misachka. Give your orders, quickly now. Engage them, fire guns or something at them at the A-Event. Move.
ミサイル発射。マブ、個別に目標に向かいます。
It's baby Eshka without her hat. Like, oh my god. So you're not gonna be able to make it. He doesn't really have intuition. Or not intuition, but Excel.
今の僕はゼロ。
Oh, shit. Excuse you. Enlighten. Oh.
AI が俺にかなうと思うなよ。忍者の技を見せる。もう遅い。将来ジャン。
Enemy forces have been eliminated. There seem to be no reinforcements. How is the city? They just received a report on it. We've had a few falls from other minor injuries, but there was no damage from combat. Ah, thank goodness. I would go so far as to call the defensive dome of the A Abbot perfect. But of course, your expert leadership did the most to keep the city from harm, miss. Me? I hardly did anything. An enormous battleship able to carry an entire city. And armed groups were there after it. We'll have to keep an eye on it. Wait, Zero! I have questions for you! Who are you? Zero, the Black Knights, the Colony Gundam, and surprise terrorists. Talk about a killer guest list for a birthday party. Especially for one that's just getting started. Oh, boop! Got right up in there. Misechka? It's so strange. I'm in the same place, but it feels completely different after just a few hours. Anina, you knew, right? You knew about the A Advent. Yes. And you kept quiet about it all this time? Yes. Why? If you can't give me a good answer, I'm really truly sorry, Misechka. I know there's nothing I can say to make this right, but all I can do is apologize. I had to keep the AF in secret until now, at Dr. Yagami's direction. What? Father asked you to? The AF was created by Dr. Yagami himself. Together with Yagami City. It's part of the legacy he left to you. But that doesn't excuse forcing all the city's residents to live aboard a battleship like this. I suppose. Meanwhile, you know, very obvious cyborgs. Androids, even. Mostly androids. Who are you? Anina, run! These people are enemies! Echka Y. Framberne. You're coming with us. You don't get a choice. Ooh. Ninja art, Kogets, life and death, a hair's breadth apart. And the Wukong agents are back at it, right? As prepared as they were, I'm not surprised they had backup. Sorry I got here a bit late. Mr. Tsukinoa Cross, right? I told you. Call me Cross. Cross, then. Thank you so much for helping us. Honest gratitude. Rare in this business. Looks like someone really did raise you right. You don't need to thank me, though. Who were those people in black? Beats me. I can tell you that they weren't just normal Joes. You saw their eyes, right? Yeah, I'm Bob Bergen. Those aren't human eyes. They're special My Brand eyes. Exactly. They're mechanical puppets. I had no idea such advanced androids even existed. Well, little lady, there's lots of things in this world you don't know. That said, I've never seen these things either. Cross. Yeah? Who exactly are you? You can pilot a robot, you can defeat androids on your own, and you protected us. Who in the world are you? My full name is Tsukinoa Cross. I'm a member of Haze, the Special Stealth Forces. That makes me a ninja. A ninja? And the ancient Japanese espionage agents? Yes and no. It's all caps. An acronym. Stands for New Infinity Neuron Japanese Assassin. Ninjas for the modern day. I didn't know such a thing existed. Yeah, that's the idea. Ninjas of all sorts have always lived in the shadows of their times. We've been part of countless operations from employee to all sorts, but no one knows about us. No one must ever know about us. Then why are we having this conversation? Well, because hiding it from someone I'll be guarding would be a pain in the ass, right? Pardon me? Happily, you're pardoned, and I'm here to guard you, as requested by your father, Tetsuro Yagami. The contract took effect for your 14th birthday. It states I must protect you from any and all harm you may face. Which makes me a birthday present from your dad to you, I guess. I thought my father passed away in a research accident. To be clear, Doc Yagami and I signed and sealed this contract 5 years ago, before he passed away. I see. Wait, Cross, does that mean that the machine you used? You got it in one, little lady. That thing is the mobile armored ninja, called the Loonjog, one of Dr. Yagami's finest creations. I knew it. From what I gather, Dr. Yagami has his hands in your organization too. Then you're all but a part of the family, Cross. Glad to hear you think that way. Well then, Miss Echka, Cross, I have something to show you. Follow me, please. Show us what? Cross could use a tour, but I know my own house. Yes, but you must see the core of the 8 Advent. Or to put it another way, the core of the task ahead of you. The core of the task ahead of me. Look at this big old brick of whatever. What is this? This is the core of the system Nirakana Eye, the 8 Advent's power source. Nirakana Eye? The system that was a creation of Dr. Yagami and provides an enormous energy required to run the 8 Advent. I see. So it's a cutting-edge generator. Its output's gotta be absolutely ludicrous if it can drive a ship this big. Go straight to ask. I can't say I fully understand the theory behind it myself, but at maximum output, this singular instance of Nirakana Eye could power all of Japan and still have capacity left over. Well, that certainly got some appeal in this day and age. I would assume our recent attackers had learned of Nirakana Eye somehow. Yeah, that makes sense. An extremely high-powered generator that you can move around. You could be a lot of fun things with that. Precisely what Dr. Yagami had in mind when he developed it. Though I doubt you could comprehend the kind of fun he had in mind, much less some random terrorist. What would he have intended instead? Dr. Yagami said that Nirakana Eye is the key to drawing out the latent memory of the Sacred Galaxy. Jesus. The Sacred Galaxy? It's his name for a path of evolution that each life form in the universe intrinsically holds within it. The professor referred to the concept as Sweating on Memory, STG memory, the Sacred Tridirectional Galaxy memory. Sacred Tridirectional Galaxy memory. And what part of it would be tridirectional? His name is based on Y theory. Oh. The principle of dualism states that all dualities, good and evil, positive and negative, black and white, are connected, like ends of a line. But if you add a third point, a new vector outside of the spectrum, it turns that line into a Y that contains unlimited possibilities. The STG memory that Nirakana Eye taps into is an application of this theory. Name drop, yep. Okay, so what's so unique about memory that goes in multiple directions? Nirakana Eye is not just a generator. Provided with the right data, it can manifest a number of effects, blessings for those that gather around it. As the people of the 8 Advent, particularly you, Miss Echka, live your lives, its power will grow until it's overwhelming. My life. Dr. Yagami said that unlocking the STG memory was the very means by which humanity would evolve into its next stage. Really? This guy's full of it. It also functions as something of a superpowered AI, able to put its massive power capacity towards processing it. Just one example. Even if you disregard the philosophical implications, I believe unlocking the STG memory is worth keeping in your priorities. However, the system lacks data. Put another way, the A-Advent itself lacks experience. The A-Advent can learn? As the owner of this ship, you now hold great power, Miss Eshka. If you want, you could use that power to gain even more power for yourself. Telling the kid to go world conquering now? I'm sorry if it sounded like that's what I was implying, Miss Eshka. What you choose to do with the A-Advent is just that. Your choice. I'm simply here to assist you in doing what you think is best. I personally believe that Dr. Yagami hoped for Nirakana-I to be used for the betterment of humanity. That's why he designed Yagami City and the A-Advent as one unit. The Advent, Nirakana-I, and Yagami City. Altogether, this is your inheritance from Dr. Yagami, and now it falls to you to protect it. All this from my father. What an inheritance, huh? Talking about the world's weight on slender shoulders. I'd have some words for the old man if he was still here. Still, I can fulfill his last wish. Don't you worry, Eshka. You'll have me on your side. Your brother will always keep you safe. Oh. Back there going for the assist, though. Your next world. First mission of New Game Plus. Yaoi. Oh my god. Oh no. Shut up. That's a lot of stuff for the pack bonuses, jeez. Take all that up for a second. Shut up. Oh, it's still tiny baby small. Ta-da! Well, that part's done. Put all this, just shove all this in there. So strong! Yeah. They sure do. Okay.
では
Ta-da!
カスタマイズを始めましょう。
Let's go. Splitting feet. There. No. Oh, he's already got a sport set. That's right. This morale's gonna be starting pretty low. Oh, I got these guys. Cookie's back. No cookie.
お待ちしておりました。
Hyper generator. 40%. Damn. Oh yeah. G is now F, but also F. Now E. Oh, that's crazy. Wee. There's even more. I think the rest of this part's probably gonna be us just doing this right now. We have so much more stuff we can get now. Yeehaw.
So you
should probably just get all these out of the way. You see resources from our supporters that we haven't talked to. That's a wonderful feeling. Yeehaw. Yippee. Yeah, shit. Height boost, booster, hit and run. Premium sound, that's crazy. No, I gotta start doing this cutscene because it actually fucking... Ooh. Deluxe edition. Player award. At least G rank. To use this crew. Yeah, those are all done. Actually, what is the chart? Small. Children of Getter. Alright, let's do a separate save here. Insectors attack the 8 abbot just as the 3 chosen children of Getter meet their destinies. So you're saying Haze is protecting the world from the shadows? It's not quite that grand. It's more like a few skirmishes in the background of the big battles. And Cross here is the head of Haze. That is, its leader. The leader of a secret special team fighting for peace. That's so cool! Please, we're ninja. We're just doing our job. Don't go calling me the hero of justice or anything like that. It's not really me, you know? Ah, you're so modest. Comes of being ninja, we don't exactly hang out in the spotlight. Really, when I compare you to my ideal of a typical ninja. Defo, I mean, whoever heard of a playboy ninja? Now hang on the special stealth forces. When you look at me, you're supposed to think, yup, that's a ninja. If you don't look the part, then I'm... If I don't look the part, then I'm doing it right. I get what you're saying, but I also really don't. Anyway, even if no one knows what you're doing, I think that you can be proud that you're contributed to peace. Peace, huh? Even though people are no longer fighting each other, peace is still a long way off. That's true. Japan's in a bad spot. The wars with Dr. Hell and the Campbellians are over, and the Ottoman Empire's invasion hit a wall. But even though they're on a smaller scale, Valax is still carrying out terrorist attacks all over the world. We're all tired of war. Why are they doing this? Well, I'm here. The Advent's gonna be fine. You're in good hands with me. Yeah, we'll do whatever we can too. We maids of House Framberny have been working to protect Miss Etchka as hard as we can. You may be the head of Haze, but when it comes to this, we're every bit as good as you. Sounds like I had 99 trustworthy maids on my side now. Nice to know. Ren, I'll leave the maintenance of the loon jock to you. Right, you're mobile armed ninja, custom made for the head of the group. Armed with stealth and weapons of every situation. Overwhelming opponents in high-speed action and ninja arts. Oh, just let me get every bit of it. Sorry, can't be every bit. Most of it's black box material. Really? What part? The engine is related control systems. Only the original developers can really tinker with those. AT, if you're receiving intel on my people stationed in various locations, I'm counting on you to sort it all out. Understood. Thank you for cooperating with our information division. And Cookie, I look forward to some tasty meals. You got it. You dish out justice, and I dish out delicacies. Right. It's almost time for Etchka's visit to the city. I'll be part of the security detail. Wait, already? I thought her speech to the citizens is much later. She wants to see the city with her own eyes. She's one hard-working girl. That's our lady. It sure is. Anyway, I'll get her back in one piece. Have a safe trip. So, what do you think, AT? He's a real enigma. Probably because he's ninja. I don't think he's lying about his willingness to protect Miss Etchka. They say the special stealth forces never fail to carry out their tasks. We'll just have to have faith in that. He's got that bad boy vibe, but he seems friendly enough. Hold on, did we ever introduce ourselves to him? Come to think of it, we totally didn't! And yet he knew our names, our jobs, and even the total number of maids. Tsukino Cross, head of Haze, special stealth forces. He could be a snake in the grass. What is this we're supposed to... This is where we're supposed to find out what's going on? Doesn't seem very official. Makes sense that it wouldn't. I heard the mayor ditched the city before the ship lifted off. Then who's leading this meeting? You won't believe this, but they're saying that it's the House Framberny lady. House Framberny? The one supposedly owns all the land Yagami City's built on? That's the one, and the land is all on this ship, so it might be hers too. Everyone seems kind of casual about this. Well, people are a bit jaded. It's one thing after another for the Earth for a while, you know? First, it was trashed by alien invasions. And once we rebuilt from that, it was lizard people, monsters, demons, invaders from other dimensions. When you put it in perspective, what's one little town floating in the air? Seriously? Just like that? Just like that. You really ought to handle this better yourself, Yomagi. You lived through the Revolutionary War. I know, I'm trying, but still. Your parents aren't coming, Yume? We kinda stay in our shells. Well, you sure don't. What's up with you? Excuse me? I heard you ask another second year to meet you and then ditched him. Yeah, that guy totally went off on me earlier. Ah, terrorist attacks, flying cities, life just goes on. Anina, I'm sorry you're in this position, Miss Echka. If you want, I can try to address the anxious citizens on your behalf. But I'm just a tutor. I'm afraid I don't know much about how I could calm them down. Miss Echka, what I do know is... I'm alright, Anina. The citizens seem to have calmed down a little. And besides, you're the one who taught me how to reach their hearts and minds at times like these. You're too kind, miss. What matters now is that my father left this duty to me. I don't know how much I can do, but I have to do whatever I can. Miss Echka, right. Let's begin. Everyone, I thank you for making your way out here today. My name is Echka Y. Framberne, and I am here to explain our present situation. I know I'm very young to shoulder this duty, but I promise you that I will fulfill it to the best of my ability. This vessel, the Mobile Fortification 8 Advent, was thought to be by my late father. I'm its owner, and therefore the one responsible for its safety. This is a duty I shall fulfill with all seriousness and sincerity. As some of you are already aware, the mayor of Yagami City has disembarked from the 8 Advent. Although this vessel is armed, its defensive systems are under control of a private citizen, namely myself. The Japanese government has contacted me and demanded that the 8 Advent be surrendered to their custody. However, I will refuse their demand. Private property, even weaponry, should remain with its owners, provided that doing so does not go against the common weal. As citizens of Japan, I'm certain that you're all familiar with the biggest example of this, super robots. It is my intention to make use of the 8 Advent both to safeguard my personal assets and to promote the common weal. I must clarify that the common weal extends to the benefit of everyone who resides on the property. I make the following 3 guarantees to every resident of Yagami City, each pertinent to your welfare. First, a guarantee of residency. You are welcome to continue living in your homes as long as you wish. Second, a guarantee of safety. You have my word that you will be protected as long as you live here. Finally, a guarantee of energy. While the outside world faces crippling energy shortages, you will never have to worry about this. As owner of the 8 Advent, I will also not prevent any or hinder anyone from leaving as they please. And while your well-being is assured, I will not refuse anyone who wishes to join our community. I will do everything in my power to make the 8 Advent a great and vibrant city. I hope you will join me in achieving this goal. Currently, the 8 Advent is on course to the Gunma Prefecture, avoiding population centers to minimize potential complications. Once the situation is settled, we will begin soliciting feedback from our residents. Please bear with any minor discomforts until then. So anyone can come or go. Fine with me as long as she keeps those guarantees of hers. Yeah, if we'd stayed in Tokyo, we'd just get attacked again, or worse. I work remote, so I don't have to worry about commuting. You staying, Koyomi? No, why not? As long as I can still look for a job. Wait, you were actually going to look for work? Well, yeah. The guarantee is safety, huh? Yeah, I guess this giant dome could repel your garden variety attack. If only it were that easy. What? You think the girl's biting off more than she can chew? Oh, nah. I'm sure she's taking this seriously. It's just that I have a bad feeling. Dang, your premonition ability is cool and all, but sometimes you totally are off the mark. It's never off, it just happens to be a little too broad. Though, if we're talking accuracy, I have to admit my power is pale in comparison to my brother's. Anyway, you were right. It was a good idea to come here, right? It looks like the ship is heading right for Mount Asuma. And that's where we'll find what we're after. And Hayato Jin, too. Excuse me, how do you know about Mount Asuma? God, what did you... Answer me. It takes skill to get behind me without noticing. Who are you supposed to be? Are you in league with those scumbags? Tell me! I'm the one asking the questions. Stay frosty, Takuma. This is no ordinary thug. I know, I get some nasty vibes from this one. In that case, yeah, We're blowing this popsicle stand. Nice try, but not nice enough. Meanwhile, whoa there. What? Move! I'm in a hurry. Well, that sounds like a you problem. You can't just bump into me and mouth off. You're right. I'm sorry. You hurt? Nah, I'm fine. Apology accepted. And I lost track of them. They were definitely not your average Joes. What? You got something to say? One thing's for sure. A whole lot of weirdos are gathering here. Meanwhile, at Yuri Mart, fresh Yuri today. Okay, I think we lost him. Sheesh, never a dull moment in this town. All that running around worked up my appetite. Hey, you there? Me? What is it, sir? There a convenience store nearby? Well, what are you looking for? Rice balls, some soda. You should be able to find what you need at Yuri Mart. You're just in time for the daily discount, too. Huh? Who are you, the store's pitchman? Not really. I just work here part-time. Oh, you're not bad at grabbing business. They should give you a raise. Thanks. Broken. Ah, calm down. That explosion wasn't close. Seems like it happened outside the dome. Takuma, it's time. Hold on, Baku. Let's buy some rice balls before we go. Where are you going? Through the doorway to hell, most likely. Say what? The hell are you talking about? Now it is time for Demon on High Awakens. Oh, everything's still, yeah, by the way, everything's still ruins and fucked up. What do you know? They were right. Anyone can come or go. Pretty sure they'd rather not welcome those guys. Ew. Get those out of here. Speaking of, who are they? Well, if I know, they don't look friendly. What are those creatures? It looks like they came up from a distortion in space. The Information Division has reported sightings of them in various locations around the world. They've been codenamed Insectors, and I'm afraid they're hostile. No. They must be the ones responsible for that explosion. Let's hurry, Takuma. We're almost there. You bet. Meanwhile, look, those are Getter Robos. Mount Asima's nearby. Of course, this Autonomy laboratory wouldn't just sit around. Those bugs have a clear goal in mind. D2 squad, commencing attack! Getter Lobo. I wish you would have got one of those. That would have been kind of neat to throw these guys around in. D2 squadron has made contact. That's weird. I would have bet they'd go straight for the lab. Their target appears to be that vessel. What is that? It's a newfangled colony ship? A warship of unknown affiliation. I understand the Japanese government is trying to seize it as quickly as they can. Things have been going downhill lately. I bet they're in a hurry to gather weapons for whatever big thing's about to happen. Well, we won't ignore the situation. We're going to engage the Insectors. Say, what's that? Looks like there's people on the battlefield. Ignore the bystanders. Commence the attack. Bing, bing, bing. Oh. Ah! Jesus. Oh. Hey. Too fast. You're right on the money, Baku. One of the getters fell right here. You okay, Takuma? You were caught up in the explosion. I'm way tougher than most people. I can sleep off an explosion or two. The Loondrock is deployed. Cross, you must protect the Advent. Got it. It's my job, after all. Wow, nice scarf. Let's do our thing while it keeps them busy. It's outside my laboratory. Hayato Jim won't be able to ignore you if you beat the enemy using the scatter unit. Yeah, I'm counting on you, Baku. This outside my laboratory is silent, because they won't be studying the final legacy. That doesn't matter. I can honor Echika's word on my own. Whee! Hi, guys. It's immediately destroyed. 3 guarantees of residency, safety, and energy. Hang in there, Echika. I'll do what I can to help you with the guarantee of safety.
勝機が見えた。早手となる。
Yeah, so these earlier scenarios aren't gonna be super crazy. Nope.
害虫は一匹残らず駆除し距離を詰める。決着。
You done yet? Security on this thing is absolutely top of the line stuff. But in order to maximize compatibility with the pilot, they utilize a neural network. And that's our way in. Let's get to Technobabble and hurry it up! And done! Edge is open. Ugh, I feel sorry for the dead pilot, but we need this getter more than he does. Alright, let's go! Whee! Where we go? How did those brats get inside of D2? Did they manage to bypass the security? I want to see their mugs. Monitors, switch on. What's this screen? Turned on by itself. I recognize that face. Oh, it's a laboratory and laboratory? Hey, is Hayato Jin here? I'm Jin. Just who the hell is asking? Hold that thought. They're coming. Whoa there. Are you seriously going to pilot a getter without an augment suit? I don't need it. I have guts of steel. Not the first time I've seen this kind of recklessness. Hey kid, tell me your name before you get yourself killed. My name is Takuma Nagare. Unbelievable. Who's your father? My old man is Ryoma Nagare. Wow, that's gotta hurt. Takuma Nagare. Ryoma's son, eh? If that's actually true, then he's a child chosen by the Getter Rays. It's possible that he was born having been fully exposed to them. Things are gonna get real interesting now. You can't let that boy get killed. Get our arc launch. Yep, it's true. And hot ass exposure. He's far too reckless. Yeah, pipe down, Baku. Here comes another one. Oh, big boy. Damn, that thing came from above. Baku, we're going for the big one. Drop dead. Bing. Oh. This isn't working. We'll just have to keep going until it does. Bing, 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 bing. Oh. God. That robot won't last for long. Miss Ashka, something's coming. Ooh. Is that a Getter Robo? The D2 is at its limit. Get in. Who the hell are you? Do you have a dash wish? Hurry up. Takuma, whatever. Let's get in there. It's our boy. This is called Getter Arc. Getter Arc? Commander Jin told me to give you control. Do as you please. Giving me control. Awesome! Let's go, Getter. We're going for the big one. That voice. You're that dangerous guy from the square. And you're that weirdo who chased me. We'll save the introductions for later. You take care of the big creature. Got it. Consider it toast. Don't waste any time. Your bodies will only last 3 minutes without an augment suit. In other words, either we take down the enemy in 3 minutes or we're dead. Hell yeah. A little thrill to spice things up. Come on, Getter. Can you handle my boiling blood? She doesn't have zeal or anything. No. Oh, and this is before we have Nom Nom. We got Tomahawk. You can probably kill it. Oh, no. Oh, but he's got crit. Get that bug up out of here. Get fucked. Oh, he doesn't have Excel either. You do. Whee! Oh, we can't transform. Okay, never mind. The whole division believes in you. This one you can one and done. So this is Ark. This baby's got so much power. Any normal person would have been crushed by the G-force. This is the first time in Getter Ark. He's finally like intuition alone. No one can stop me now. Get in my way and I'll wreck you up.
名は流れ拓磨私の名は流れ龍馬だ Get the Tomahawk!
Thank you very much for the follow. It's got meal. Hopefully you're doing good today. Oh my god, dude. It is very bad. Oh, sorry. All hostiles have been neutralized. We managed to honor the guarantee of safety. Thank goodness. Oh boy. Meanwhile, his guts are all mixed up. Man, it hurts everywhere. How are you feeling? What kind of question is that? Like crap, obviously. You held up well. I didn't think humans could be as tough as you are. Huh? Humans? I'll admit, you've got potential. You? Eyes open. It's not over yet. Miss Echka, incoming message from the Sao Tome laboratory. They're offering us protection. Pretty well. I'll just start playing more Red Warriors. Nice. So this is actually our second run, New Game Plus, but we also had the expansion, so we're going to be seeing where that falls in our timeline here. But hopefully you've been enjoying your time with it as well. Protection? It sounds so benevolent when taken at face value. Tell them we accept. Are you sure about this? I have a feeling we may not have a choice this time. I just can't explain why. So, who's the brat hacking his way through the D2 security? Baku Yamagishi, the younger brother of Tahir, the founder of the Green Earth religion. Well, what do you know? Fate does have a twisted sense of humor. Ryoma and Tahir were the last pilot of Shingetter at the end of the conflict 19 years ago. And now Ryoma's son and Tahir's brother are here. Oh, hi. This is Igati. Commander Jin, please hurry to the hangar. What just happened? Sir, it's Kamui. He's fighting with our new guest. Oh my god, already. The hell are you staring at? Is my face really that strange? Bang. I'm warning you. Next time you stare at me like that, gouge your eyes out. Don't give me that crap. Anybody would stare at something they've never seen before. It's common sense. Your face is weird as hell. I can't tell if you're human or a saurian. What's a lizard bastard like you even doing here? You piece of... What the... You think I'm just gonna stand there and take it? How can you still dodge like that after taking that punch? Guess what? I'm immortal. Perfect, then you won't mind if I kill you. Sure, as if you could. Break it up. Shut up. Smack, smack. Kamui, stands down. Let it go. Yes, sir. And you, Takuma Nagare, show me your face. Don't bother. This is nothing. I'm not even bleeding. I'm not looking at your injuries, boy. I'm looking at the blood flowing through your veins. The blood of Ryoma Nagare. My dad's? I'm certain of it now. You even share his stupidity. Alright, both of you follow me. Baku Yamagishi, you're coming too. Me? Yes, you. We have much to discuss. That sounds good. I have questions for you anyway. This is Sao Tome Laboratories control room. What's the verdict, Takuma? Are they here? No, they're not. What are you talking about? Yo, Hayato Jin, I have a question for you. 10 years ago, a bunch of scientists from here came to my family's dojo and demanded access to me for use in Getare research. Was that done under your orders? Hell if I know. Don't lie to me! 10 years ago, this lab was closed to deal with the aftermath of the war. Whoever they were, they didn't come from here. Then who was it? Who's the scumbag that killed my mother? Your... what? Those bastards killed my mother when she refused to give in to their demands. I've come to find her killers and avenge her. So you're Ryoma's offspring. It's a fine physique you've got. Reminds me of Ryoma for sure. What the hell? Who's a sturdy old geezer? This is Professor Shikishima. A veteran weapons developer has been part of the Saotome laboratory staff since its first iteration. As you may have surmised, he's acquainted with your father, Ryoma Nagare. You knew my dad. So, somebody was after you, huh? So surprised they'd be interested in this body of yours. After all, you inherited the blood of Ryoma after he was directly exposed to the Getares for years. Ah, shucks. I would have resisted the urge to study you myself had I known Ryoma bore a son. Buzz off. There's nothing for me here. Let's go, Baku. We're a waste of time. Alright, sure. Wait, what now? You've already 2 steps into hell. You're not getting out of this war. War? You talking about those giant bugs? Yes. This information hasn't been made public yet, but we're currently at war with an unknown enemy. Unknown? You fought them multiple times, looks like. How have you not identified them after they've shown up so much? Because they always appear by travel through space-time, from a location other than Earth. They're coming here from somewhere deep in the far reaches of space. Are you saying they're aliens? That's right. I'm an armed alien force with highly advanced scientific knowledge and technology that allows them to control things at an interstellar scale. Interstellar travel ain't that weird nowadays. Even I know about fold tech. What makes them unique is the fact that they're specifically targeting Getter. What? We only started attacking in the last couple of years, but similar foes we believe to be part of the same force have appeared previously. They're not from the Hyaki Empire or the Dinosaur Empire. We call them insects for obvious reasons. They appear wherever Getter is, ignore everything else, and vanish after they engage Getter. Almost like their only purpose here was to ascertain something. And you got no clues. The new United Nations government regulates human presence in the galaxy, so we made inquiries, but they've produced no useful information. That means they don't come from any star system humanity has reached. The only thing we know for sure is that they're after Getter. Oh, okay. Excuse you. What was that weird feeling? I'm feeling a pressure rising from the depths of the earth. If you picked up on that, then we can get right to the point, because that is none other than Getter. Are you serious? Dead serious. You two were summoned here by Getter. Getter itself summoned us here. That's right. It's the will of Getter. Takuma Nagare, Baku Yamagishi, you will pilot Arc together with Kamui, because that is your destiny. Piloting Getter is our destiny. I'll pass, thanks. What? It's pointless for me to stick around here any longer. Did Ryoma raise you to be a chicken or what? Like hell he did. Then what's the problem? I told you, I'm only after one thing. I'll find those bastards that killed my mom and wring the life from them for what they did that day. I got no other places to be if they're not here. Come on, let's go, Baku. What's wrong? I think I better stay. What? Listen, man, I know my powers aren't as good as my brother's. But even so, if there's a role for me here and they claim that it's my destiny, then I get the feeling it might be true. I can't really explain it well, but I definitely had the sense that we were being led here from the very start. The vortex of Getter energy at the lab was what guided us, and I'm certain of that much. Baku. Sorry, Takuma. I hate to bail on you. I'm sorry, seriously. Forgive me. Come on, man. You say my bacon's more times than I can count. Back then, when they were just hunting me down, I was the only one able to stay alive because of you. So that's why I can't just be like, whatever, and leave you here, dude. It's my turn to follow your lead for once. But wait, there's nothing left here to help you find the guys that attacked your dojo. Well, What those guys wanted were getter rays in my body, which means they're bound to show up here eventually. Hayato-jin, you got yourself a deal. Yahoo! Now you're sounding more like Ryoma's son. You'll regret agreeing to it without actually knowing what you're in for. What? You mean going around raising hell in a giant robot? Sounds like a cakewalk to me. Just so you know, you haven't seen Ark's true power yet. What do you mean? Ark is in safety mode because you weren't wearing an augment suit. Wait, that was with limiters on? Bring it on. I'll show you what I can handle Ark even at full power. Come on, give me your worst training from hell. I like your enthusiasm, but you'll have to learn through real combat. Huh? Let them in. Thank you for having us. The lady who owns Yagami City. And her bodyguard. The weirdo ninja? Weirdo? Well, yeah, I guess it takes one to know one. Takuma, Kamui, Baku. You will transfer to the AIM along with Getter Arc. Say what? The Japanese government's repeated attempts to seize that vessel bothers me. It decided to entrust him with Arc to deter the government from taking further action, as well as to protect the citizens. Are you sure about us, Commander Jin? Supplies are one thing, but you're handing over your greatest asset. It's an opportunity to gain experience in the field. Believe me, the deal favors us. Don't be shy with my missiles, Missy. You keep firing them and I'll keep sending you more. All for their MIRV system. Stop right there, old man. That was as close as you get to Miss Echka. Boy. Yeah? Come to me when you're ready to use real weapons. Revolvers, bazookas, machine guns, you name it. I got it. They'll blow your mind and a few heads. Sorry, but I like to avoid trouble, not cause it. Appreciate the gesture, though. Thank you for keeping me safe, Cross. Just doing my job. Don't want to... just don't swoon over me too hard or anything. And that one didn't exactly land, huh? No, it did not. In addition to supplies, we'll provide the AIM with spare parts and equipment for the Ark. Kamui, you'll be responsible for Takuma and Baku. Understood. It's a pleasure to have you aboard, Mr. Kamui. Is something the matter? Why aren't you afraid of me? Kamui, are you seriously gonna start a fight with a tiny little girl? She'll be fine. Answer me. I already said that everyone is welcome aboard the AIM as long as they don't intend to disturb the common weal. That's all. I see. I apologize for my bluntness. No, it's quite alright. Huh, turns out he does know how to apologize. And Mr. Takuma, yeah? I appreciate your concern, but don't ever call me a tiny little girl again. Got it. I'll be more careful. What are you smirking at? It's you, obviously. You want to fight? Bring it on! Give it a rest, guys. You make Miss Echka here mad. Yeah, you're right. Wouldn't want to get kicked out the AIM before we even set foot inside. Then get ready to go. There's no time to waste. Gotcha. I'm off. Takuma, what is it now? Don't humiliate yourself out there. What the hell are you talking about? We'll leave as soon as you're ready, Commander. Thank you for accommodating our needs, Commander Jin. Farewell. Their needs, huh? Tricking innocent girls now? You're such a devil, you. You're diverting the insector's attention to that ship away from the laboratory, aren't you? Well, you're half right. Can't let them find out what we have keeping below the laboratory. And a good decoy requires good bait. And that's the Ark, huh? Well, I guess it is a way to get some real experience in the field. What if they get crushed instead? We'll cross that bridge when we get there. If a little dogfight's enough to kill them, then letting them die would be a more fortunate end. Still at E, but
お待ちしておりました。
I can all get her. Get her we're gonna be using from like start to finish, so I might as well just slam all this in there. No problem. As I mentioned, the upgrade tiers for this are gonna probably expand too. It's like a little small.
「ではカスタマイズを始めましょう」
Oh, that's right. We're not gonna have
カスタマイズを始めましょう。
we're not gonna have the shop for a long ass time. Yeesh.
これからの戦いのために万全の準備を。お待ちしておりました。
Because I don't think that really happens until like
では、
stuff starts happening with Echka and shit too.
では、カスタマイズを始めましょう。
Ooh.
お待ちしておりました。お待ちしておりました。
Now we're at D. More to Shway, I got memories of a lot. No, dashing right now.
では、カスタマイズを始めましょう。
One more. One more. Combined Dragon. Kaiju appear in the 8th Advent. A strange man named Gamma and his crew find themselves in the forefront of the fight. That's alright. Yeah, we're good. He's a mummy. Hey, are you okay? You look kind of scary. I mean, you know, as in I need help. Scary. Hungry. So hungry. Hungry. Oh, I got some leftover bread from lunch if you want it. Oh my god. Okay, well, I'll just be off now. Wait! You saved my life. Excuse me? I mean that. Well, I'm just glad you're okay. What's your name? Your name. I'm Yomogi Asenaka. Yomogi. I like it. Well, thanks. I'm Gamma, a kaiju user. A kaiju what? Bet you're wondering how I got like this. Well, it's not a long story, is it? I've actually got a job to get to right now. Thank you, Yomogi. I'll pay you back for this, I swear. You really, really don't have to. Bye. Hey, Yomogi. Bye-bye. Not doing that right now. Damn, this A11 thing is just huge. Oh, sure, it's got a whole city on top of it. True, the city-type immigration residential ships and the super long-range immigration fleets are 3 times the size of the A11, though. Yeah, but they have to be that big. They need to fly to the edges of the galaxy, potentially. You sure know a lot about space travel, Cross. I guess I do, for someone who's never seen one of those ships up close. I'd like to see one myself. A ship made to travel across the galaxy. Whoa, Takuma. Didn't take you for the outer space nerd type. Big on strange new worlds, huh? Hey, I'm not about to get on an immigration ship myself. It's just cool, you know? A final frontier and all that. I hear that. Humanity's spreading out into the universe. No bigger dream than that. What about you, Kamui? Any thoughts on grand space adventures? Come on, Kamui, do you have to be such a grump? Look at Cross just putting himself out there, trying to include you. I have no interest in space, and unfinished business here on Earth. I'd say anyone still in the Earth sphere has something they got like that going on. Or they've gotten into an immigration ship. Yeah, me? I got someone to hunt down. How about you, Cross? My reason is confidential. I see everyone is already here. Yep, reporting for duty, Miss Echka. Please, I'd rather not be addressed as lady or even miss. We work hand in hand for the A11's common benefit, which makes us comrades. Just call me Echka, no embellishment needed. Sounds good to me, Echka. As far as I'm concerned, however, disrespect will not be tolerated. Gotcha. Just don't come down on us too hard, Teach. Now I've asked you all here because I have a request for you. Name it. You're feeding us and putting us up, so you need something smashed. We're your boys. I would like you to join the AAVN security force. You mean you want us as bodyguards? Sounds like a perfect way for us to make a living. Commander Jin did suggest that the insectors would come after the ship. We suspect, though we can't confirm, that the insectors are attracted to powerful energy sources. So that's it. They're at the Sao Tome Laboratories getaways and need a kind of eye sitting beneath our feet. I'm told it was your father who built the Advent. A mobile fortress capable of carrying an entire city, equipped with an incredibly potent power source. Why would Dr. Yagami create a ship like this? I am afraid I genuinely have no answer for you. He never told me anything about it. I mean, it's like we were talking about. Probably just for immigration use, right? Nah, Kamui's got a point. If that was true, then why wouldn't we have launched as soon as it was done? Father didn't leave me any instructions or guidance on what the AAVN is really meant for. It's not your fault, Etchka. He just dumped it on you and called it a birthday present. If he'd have told anyone, you'd think it would be about Anina over there. She was his assistant. Well, you were the one who knew about the AAVN. Anything else going on that you haven't told us about? I'm sorry, I really haven't been told anything beyond its existence and its instructions for giving control to Miss Etchka. All I know is that the AAVN itself is its broadest functions. That's not true. You're not lying, are you? I am not. Dr. Yagami was killed in an accident before he could tell me anything else, and all his research was lost. I am, if you must know, doing my very best to decode whatever I can about his motives from the materials he left behind. I'm not lying. That's the whole truth. Baku, what do you think? I don't think she's putting us on. Yeah, this is no act. God, you could hear that? Enough. We're done with this subject. For now, our first priority is the AAVN's future. Commander Jin believes that the Japanese government will mobilize the local Federation forces to secure the AAVN. And secure means steal it while it's hot, and we've got something to say about that. I say bring it. We can use them for piloting practice. Reel it in, Takuma. We can't fight out the whole Federation if it comes to that. Baku's right. Beating this challenge with force would mean putting our citizens in danger. Then what are we supposed to do? To reduce the chance of any unwelcome encounters, I plan to relocate the AAVN over the Pacific Ocean. I'll deal with the Japanese government myself. In the meantime, I want you all to keep your eyes out for and patrol the city. I get ya. We just have to put down anyone stirring up trouble, right? Cross. No problem. I'll keep him on a leash. They'll be fucking smashing people's faces with bricks, okay? Just snitch on them. Hey, Koyomi. What is it? Things haven't really changed for us, have they? We're in a giant dome, but it looks transparent from the inside. The sky doesn't look crazy or anything. I guess. Now that we're outside, it looks like some people have moved out, huh? You want to leave too, Chise? Honestly, I could go either way. Well... Hey, you two. Got a second? For what? You know what? What's a grown man wandering around a city with a little girl in the middle of the day? What? No! She's my cousin. Yep, I know you really don't look related. And what, you off work? I'm looking for a job right now. And what about you, little lady? You look like a middle schooler. Shouldn't you be in class? Yeah, I decided not to go. Well, say, big guy, you're not doing anything. You might think about joining the AAVN security force. It's the right time patrolling the city this big by ourselves, so we're trying to expand the ranks, you know? Me? Koyomi, a job offer's falling into your lap. Yeah, but working with these guys, What? Like you're in a position to be picky? Everyone who didn't want to be part of this grand adventure's left, so what's left of the city is settled down. Yagami City's got its own self-contained infrastructure. I'm starting to think it was built for this from the start. And plenty of power to spare, too. So we gotta figure out material supplies. It'll be like nothing changed. If that's the case, then what do you want to lurk for? I bumped into a suspicious character earlier. He might still be around. There he is. Hey there, Yomagi. I've been looking for you, you know? That's enough. You're that guy who crashed into me. You never answered me. Who are you? Did anyone ever teach you to give your name before you demand someone else's? Didn't you ask for my name first last time? Well, yeah, but that's not very polite to answer a question with another question. Fair. Tell you what, I'll tell you my name and you tell me yours. I'm Gama, a kaiju user. I'm Cross, I'm a ninja. Kaiju user, ninja? What have I got myself into? Can I help you? Are you free tonight? Tonight? That's right. Well, it's Yume. Yume Minami. No, I know who you are. We're in the same class. Oh, right. And well, I got work tonight. Can't call out. Oh, okay. But I'm off at 8, so... Okay then, how about 9 at the floodgate? I guess, but what for? I feel like you might be willing to hear me out. You've heard the rumors about me, haven't you? Well... the ones where you stand guys up, right? You don't have to pretend to be nice. You don't trust me, do you? That's not true. Good. See you tonight. You promised. Yeah. Well, off to work, I guess. Totally gonna stand him up. Bye, Yume. Yomugi. Oh, hey, where'd he go? You a friend of Yomugi's? What the hell is going on here? Hold it. This isn't over. You're going to tell us about this whole kaiju user deal. Get off my back, both of you. Scoot up out of here. Koyami, this way. Come on. Are you sure this is real? Floating cars and buildings? All the comments are talking it up. See? Oh, I guess. Though, you know, the whole city's flying anyway, so I guess a few cars isn't that big of a deal. Oh, well, that's a good point. But it's still totally weird, so we gotta go see. Do we have to? Someone's going to get suspicious again if we're out together. She didn't know House the floodgate. Hey, good to see you, Yomugi. I had a heck of a day. I gotta tell you, getting chased around by all those weirdos. So, what are you doing around here? Hey, what's up? Just leave me alone. You waiting for someone? Hey, I know it's that girl, alright? And this afternoon? Nope. Sure it is. So are you two a thing or what? That's not what's going on. Right, so when was she supposed to be here? Come on, what time? 9. 9 o'clock's come and gone. Should you go look for her? Look for her? I got it. I'll find her for you. This bastard. There you are. Hey, you there. Who are you? Come on, we met earlier today. I'm Gama, the kaiju user. What's your name? Aren't you supposed to meet Yomugi? What are you doing here? You're late, you know. Hey, where do you think you're going? Get back here. This isn't your business. Sure it is. Are you pulling Yomugi's leg or something? Why'd you make him wait if you weren't gonna show him? Is this a joke? What if I said it is? Then it's pretty cruel. You know Yomugi's still waiting for you. Oh, stop. You stop it. Listen here, girl. Too close. There's 3 things in this world you have to keep, no matter what. Promises and, you know, it's like love and... Can I go yet? Keep listening, I'm not done. Minami. Yomugi, this girl's played you. Huh? She was never gonna actually come and meet you. But why? Because she's getting her kicks from jerking you around. Right, that's what everyone was saying. That you have some kind of sickness that makes you break promises. Is that true? Yeah, it's true. It is? What's going on in your head? Is there something wrong with you? Hello? Yeah, there is something wrong with me. Minami. Huh? What is... Whoa, what is that? As a whole ass kaiju over there. What the fuck? That finally brings us to Combined Dragon. It's just a little dragon right there. Hey. What on earth is that? A kaiju. Is that a real life kaiju? Yeah, the bigger distressing thing is that it's just in the city. Look, that's gotta be a kaiju. What? What is that? There you are, you big lug. What are you trying to do? It's not working. I can't keep control of that kaiju. Take control. It's glowing, making noise. Is that a little dragon ornament? My kaiju user powers are weakened. Well then, it's time for plan B. Wait, what are you about to do? You want me to use this, right? Right? Dad! Ah! Oh my god, what's going on? It killed me. It ate him. Is he dead? Jobless and dead? Ouch. What's going on? What the heck? Minami? Yomuki? Are we inside the Giants? So it needs 4 people to pilot. 4? Wait, didn't we have an extra person? And what do you mean pilot? Dyna Zenon. So that's your name. You're what took us in? Good morning. Yeah, I like it. Dyna Zenon. Here we go. Go. Where? Oh my god. That's a kaiju. In the flesh. Are they behind this kaiju? If they are, then that's all the more reason to stop it before it gets really vicious. Dyna Zenon, battle, go! Oh, we got full burst at least. Hi. I can blow you up. Do you need me to do anything or quit touching stuff? Sorry, sir. I'm gonna try something. Wait, you mean... Yeah, this is my first time. What? Oh my god. Shut up.
とにかくやるぞ全弾持ってけダイナゼロンフルバースト
Get blown up, sir. What in the... The dome's closed. How did something that big even get in? Did they sneak it through hyperspace? Or maybe... Is that it? You okay, Minami? I think so. What about you, Yomuki? Yeah, I'm in one piece. You all know each other? Hang on, who are you exactly? Good. What is it, Yomuki? There's more. Whatever you... Oh god, there's a lot more. Hey, more? Like there's a lot more? You guys don't know when to quit. If we keep fighting like this, the city will be... Come in, pilot of the red robot. You mean me? Hey, that voice. You're that kaiju user guy. You must be the ninja. The guy that's gotta open up a section of the dome. Can you get the kaiju out through it? We'll give it a shot. Wait, just like that? A lot easier said than done, but we don't have much of a choice. Get up out of here. I'm just They've done it, Miss Hachika. They've driven all the kaiju outside of the 8 Advents. Yes, we're in the kaiju user's debt. Dispatch maintenance and rescue division crews to the damaged residential sectors. And then, we'll handle the kaiju. Let's do this, Kamui. Baku, Getter Rock's first real mission. The Finder Getter Robo designed and built by Dr. Saotome after he found a way to convert the Getter rays falling from the Earth into energy. This is Getter Arc. Getter Robo is able to change its configuration instantly in response to changing conditions. Arc is balanced form. I'm the main pilot of that one. I'll handle Kirik, the fast form. And for Khan, the strong one. That's you, Baku. You got it. Baku, let's show them what we've been training for. We're pulling out all the stops. We're pulling out if it starts looking bad. 2 of you are pure potential right now. Nah, we were guided here. If you're gonna be like that, you better not be the problem, Kamui. Don't humiliate yourself out there. You don't get to steal Commander Jin's lines. In the directional... in the dictionary of Getter Palace, humiliation means death. I get it. So the old commander was worried about me, huh? But don't you forget, Kamui. When I humiliate myself, you and Baku are coming with me. What? Strap in, Kamui. The three of us live together or die together. The AI having to send out its robots. That means our job here is done, right? What the hell are you talking about? There's more than one kaiju out there. We gotta split them up. Alright, Minami. We have to do this or the city's gonna get ruined. Yeah, you're right. I'm in. Hell yeah. Hey, Scarfy, Red Demon, you're behind us, right? You sure are. Don't mess this up. Come on, Yomugi. Stand up, girl, and the other one. The other one? Gonna set on battle, go! The other one. So we have enough for maybe one thing. Let's get that assist here in there. Full burst will kill him. That is Zenon. Just what are you? Show me the answer. Could it be? Hey folks. Oh, we're just doing our soror right out of the gate. Damn. Turn into a kaiju. Is that his true power? A kaiju user and a kaiju robot. Ha! That's good. Oh, they don't have enough. Oh. 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 No. Now that I'm in an augment suit, I can use Ark's full power. We got more weapons up and running too. It's party time. I knew it. His physical abilities are outside the normal human bounds. Come on, Ark. We can squash kaiju just as easy as bugs. It doesn't have enough morale to nom yet. Maybe after this. First terrorists, not kaiju. We're a long way from peace indeed. Either way, I'll take them all on. I pledge to see this fight through. You can take care of that one way out here. Shot better. No.
バッチリ決まったぜ。売られた喧嘩は買うのが勝負だ。バトルショット勝った。
見ていると目がチカチカしてくる。このまま前に出る。
Nice thing just looking at you. Yeah. Really, are always making fun of their designs. We did it! The question is, what were those things? They were Megosauruses, and they didn't look anything like the dinosaur empire would touch. Thank you so much, everyone. That very much includes you, Kaiju user. You ensured damage was kept to a minimum. I did. That's good. Yeah. And boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, her phone. Boop-boop-boop. Hello, Koyomi. Are you alive? I'm still a little confused, but it looks like it's over. Ugh. It disappeared. I can't detect anywhere nearby. The same way it popped out of nowhere. This is freaky. So the pilots must be... Damn it. They actually beat all those kaiju. We never had that many under control. There must be something special about this city if multiple kaiju can be born here. Meaning, let's make this our new home base. Besides, there's someone we owe a visit. Huh? The heck is this thing? Wait, I'll think about it later. I have to find Koyomi. Hey, so they shrank back down. These 4 toys? The plane, cars, submarine, and humanoid kaiju? Looks like all these together make Dinozenon. I couldn't have taken down those kaiju without your help. Thanks, y'all. I feel like I didn't do anything. Nah, I think maybe Dinozenon saw potential in each of you. Koyomi, you are alive! I'm so happy to see you. Oh, hey, Chisei. Where'd that big robot go? Well, it shrunk, I guess. Okay, now you. Apologize to Yomugi. You gone deaf? I said apologize for breaking your promise to Yomugi. Come on, it's okay. I'm over it. What do you mean? It just feels like we're beyond all that now. Sorry, but what are you talking about? You're... Sorry, who are you? Koyomi. Koyomi Yamanaka. And Chisei Asukakawa. We're cousins. I'm Gamma. You got a name too? Yume. Yume Minami. What's this all about exactly? With the kaiju and Dinozenon and everything. I'm thinking those kaiju were being controlled. Controlled? To attack people? Yep, by a gang of bad apples called the Kaiju Club. The Kaiju Club? How do you know that? They're kaiju users like me. We haven't seen the last of them. When they attack again, we'll have to fight. Each of you is gonna have to hold on to one of these. You mean the toys? What do we do with them? They're not toys. They're Dinozeno's components. You mean we're going to be more kaiju? I figured you'd be back here to the Advent. Ninja Man. I'm gonna need to hear this story too. Fair enough, you did help us back there. Are you kidding? We're the ones who owe you. That's why I'm being nice about this. Come on, you all need to come with me. Yes, sir. And that's why Dinozenon is here, with us. Very well, I think I got the gist of the situation. You do? But everything he said was so vague. I thought it didn't make sense at all. Gamma himself doesn't know a lot, so it was as complete as I would expect. The salient point to me is that none of you are untrustworthy. Good enough for me. Well, if that's all, it's not remotely all. Stop where you are. What is it this time? Gamma, Yomugi, Yume, Koyomi? As a representative of the 8 Advent, I'd like to express my formal appreciation for protecting the city. Thank you. And no biggie, it was my choice. And we didn't really do anything. Furthermore, if you all intend to continue fighting using Dinozenon, would you be willing to use your strength for the good of the 8 Advents? Sure. What? Just like that? What's there to think about? Not like I've got any reason to tell the lady no. The city's gonna have a lot more kaiju problems in the future. How can you tell? I got a feeling. my kaiju user feeling? I thought you said that you didn't have your kaiju user powers. Did I say that? Whatever. You all in? Yeah, I'm in. Minami. See that, Yomagi? Minami's on board. Well, then I guess. Actually, Oh, just go for it. It's not like you have anything better to do. So it's settled. Then Zena's crew is here to help, Miss Etchka. I greatly appreciate it, Captain Galma. I'm in too. I'll be a reserve member. And welcome to you as well, Miss Chise. That makes us a proper team, huh? Happy to be on it, Ninja Man. I'm impressed. You got some guts facing down those kaiju. Nah, that was nothing. Hey, you can't pilot a red robot if you don't run hot. What? Are you guys the pilots to Getter Robo? You have a problem with me, human? No, not at all. Why do you say it so loud? Here we go again. Don't worry about him. This is pretty much his whole intro shtick. Say it. Say that my face bothers you. Well, I'd be lying if I said it wasn't a little uncomfortable. But you fought with us to protect the city. Besides, we coexist with people from other planets. We have to stop worrying about appearances, right? For sure. And for the record, personally, I think your face is pretty badass, Mr. Getter Pilot Man. What? It's fit with the cold, ice cold vibe you have going on. Nice to meet you, Kamui. It doesn't now. Wow, you're awesome, Chise. Just saying what's on my mind. You know, Kamui, you're awfully nice to Ashka too. You're the kind of tough guy who just melts with kids, aren't you? Shut up. Ha! Nailed it in one. I said shut up. Let's leave it at that. I don't want to spoil our first moment together. A kaiju user, a getter team, and a ninja. Feels like the setup for a bad joke, but let's try to get along. It's a pleasure to be working with you all. Heck yeah. You just rest easy, Eshka. Anything comes this way and while I'm here, and I'll show him the door. Screw that. You can count on us, right, Yomagi? Geez, can I get a smidge of enthusiasm? Can we go home? Yeah, it's really late, so it'd be nice to get a ride. You got it. Well, I guess I'm watching some kids, too. Do you have the room for an adult in there? How old are you? I'm 33. If you please, Mr. Koyomi, sir. He's a sir now? And A heaven is gathering strength, but my shortcomings might still put them all in danger. Hey, she says fire our crew. Yeehaw. It's our other press user eventually. Okay, so I think it's also going to be a little while until front missions and all that are up. So that's going to have to be it for now because I got to go get myself ready for work. Wee. Okay. Let us see who we can raid today. At 3 and some change in the afternoon. If I knew that they were actually going to be stable. Maybe. But I don't know that. Pixie's doing more Tomodachi. Screw it. We'll go say hi over there. Usual stuff in the meantime. So, GS3GKN still recruiting. Discord is for the community as a whole as well if you want to get notifications when we go live on YouTube and Twitch. When we come back next time, we'll be doing some more Super Robot Wars Y as well as the usual GBO2 dailies. And then when we get into Monday, Tuesday, it'll be switching over to Super Robot Wars X, which is coming up pretty close to the finale for that. We also have our Linktree link stuff here that shows off our YouTube, TikTok, all that good stuff. If you want to help us out, any other ways of keeping the lights on, always appreciated. And until next time, I hope you guys have a good rest of your morning, night, or whatever, and I'll talk to you all in the next stream.
だ